Shout out to No Jumper. Mattel has decided to reboot the old show Barney. Yeah, it's giving him a full makeover. And he looks very like kiddish and he looks like he's very jumping around. When I grew up, Barney was, yeah, it was still kiddish, but like a lot of people were like, a lot of kids that I knew that when we were kids was kind of scared of him because he's so real and so big. And I seen that they had like a little documentary about the backlash and all that, and people sending death threats to Barney and all that. The guy that was playing Barney, which was hella weird. But I feel like this is great. This gives a generation something to look for with Barney. But on the flip side with this is like, are like directors and producers getting less creative, coming up with like less stories and less characters for people to embrace? Because it feels like today is reboot after reboot. Spider-Man, 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 Batman, Batman, Flash, Flash, Flash. We're gonna reboot it, and they have others, like, you know what I'm saying. There's other people that have other stories, like, and it's just like I understand like comics and all that. They can tell a different perspective because there's a lot of comics for a superhero, but like coming up with like Barney, like Rugrats. I like Rugrats and the SpongeBob remakes that are on Paramount Plus. I watch them all the time. The 3D remakes are amazing, but it's just like at the same time, when are we gonna start coming up with new stories for these kids to hold on to? Like when I was growing up, we got Jimmy Neutron, SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents. Like these are classics today. Like, but today, I don't feel like they really got any classes. We had let me add on That's So Raven. What's the other one? It's a lot. Hey Arnold, We Embrace. I probably named SpongeBob, but all these we embrace. Like these shows we embrace. Oh, Coke, Kids Next Door, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Scooby Doo. Even though that's pretty old, but they had some shows. They had hella shows that we redid, but we did that. Chowder, Lucha Libre. I like Lucha Libre, to be honest. Some of y'all might not remember that, but what was the one we used to? What was the one we used to watch? I'm just thinking because I'm getting old. Oh, Powerpuff Girls, Dexter Laboratory. What's the Ginger on Nickelodeon, Doug, Pepper Ann on Disney, Gargoyles. Yeah, that's a lot of them that we grew up on. That's like cult classics that were like very creative for their time and one of the first time. I just feel like the generation doesn't have enough of that. Like for me, Disney Plus kind of ruined for me. Too bad, not ruined, but never mind, I'm not going to bring it up because I might want to be in the show and do some voice acting for them shows because I'm not about to even say that. I'm not about to diss it, but people can't, the new Disney Plus show that we used to watch, and it's an old show back in the day, it used to make me proud, but now, that's all the hint I'm giving you. But yeah, shout out for Mattel for bringing back Barney. It's going to be a creative thing, but with the 3D and how CGI is today, so they can do a lot of things with this instead of they don't have to pay a lot for production. Well, they do because have 3D artists, but yeah, I feel like this is gonna be a new thing for our kids to grow up to today. Hopefully they keep it regular and don't bring up any relationship type stuff in it, and just have it for the kids and sit around the kids and teach. I miss when today's cartoons, you know what they miss? Core values. Real core values. Like they don't have nothing. Like when I was back home looking at shows with my cousin, I'm like, this shit is about nothing. Literally nothing. Like I can't learn nothing. I can't learn how to be a good person from it. It just teaches me how to be just the same thing. Like it's not feeding my mind. Like let me read this from art. Like it's really, I like watching TV shows that like Hey Arnold, you learn from it. Jimmy Neutron, that's my favorite show. Jimmy Neutron, you learn from it. Like every mistake that he made from his inventions, and then he had to make it better, or he had to think about it. He learned from it. it's something to learn from these other shows. Just be like, yeah, this really for entertainment. This some bullshit. This some TikTok shit. Like how we would say today. It's some just for bullshit. But let me finish. I didn't read the article. I see this on the side. But shout out to No Jumper for writing this. Mattel Fairies plans to relaunch the Barney franchise with a new state, but did I do all that talking? I wonder if he called me. Hopefully he called me. But yeah, they're trying to with the remakes and stuff. It's really far that they're gonna do a remake. But this is what they said. Mattel has announced their plans to relaunch Barney franchise with toys and merchandise to relaunch and debut globally in 2024. The purple dinosaur to a new generation of preschool. They not even gonna know what this is, and they like I said, they want to support kids with lessons on love, community, and encouragement. All things we need today, because it's not enough of that. People be scared to show encouragement. They be like, "Oh, it's dick sucking." Oh, or to say to championship. They really point out the negative, be like, "Oh, this sucks, this is lame, this, just to fit into a fucking weak ass mold." That's the problem. People be scared to be their own person because people are scared of the backlash and all that. I don't really care. I'm beating you no matter what. These niggas ain't gonna whoop you. Niggas don't fight anymore. So be yourself. I mean, it's hard. It's easier to say than done, but I always was gonna be me no matter what. But yeah, that's all for this topic. Shout out Barney.